There seems to be some underlying plot point in the anime. For example, the time machine, the other dimension, the stuff that the anime try to pitch on as being the side story. But the scene directing actually comedy is heartwarming about the underlying plot. I think it's about time leap stuff, which is kinda interesting. Background is freaking beautiful. For now, I quite expect the story of this anime. But if there is nothing later on and be normal harem, I should not regret watching it. There is two things to talk about Renai flops. Mainly about harem fan service aspect and settings story aspect. I'll talk about latter first. We'll recap, analyze our information a bit. There must be different timeline or dimensions in this anime in the first scenes of episode 1. Asahi in all dimension and in episode 2, Aoi have imagined him in middle school, but Asahi have no memory of it. Surely she has to come from other dimensions. Settings in Renai Flops is having some future technology like teaching materials, robots, AI talking, AI fans, and kind of future phones which doesn't use the screen anymore, but rather the screen kind of pops up and kind of futurist kind of wow, where I see Asahi house is still having the same bath as our real world, so it's probably not far-fetched future unless the studio failed to invent the new technology or drawing it. Asahi is a rich boy. As we see from his home, he has the big independent house with a lot of rebuilt leather, probably done by his dad. So we could assume he is rich from his dad. All of his family members we still don't know. Harem aspect of Renai Flops exists as a main drive force of the anime. I can imagine the whole anime mix each character situation together. Some drama, some joke, laugh, have fun, development or backstory of each girls. I still have hope that the story will never visually explore later on, as we see from the Aoi. She has some past with Asahi. How the story will progress is probably be like or working or Grisaya, this rom-com, this harem anime. Probably being like or working more. Because it explored the one aspect which I generally am interested in the first place. One of the three will be poking jokes, daily life, slice of life, or living life while half serious, exploring the character. Or there will be progress as a read by read. Let's just explore the problem fetishes of each character. It's original so no one knows. Probably it would be like exploring the fetishes as we progress to daily life of each character, and we slowly know them like working. I expect it to be that rate, or it would be like very abstract, very out of the world. Each type of the anime like no one knows. The favorite girl surely classic to Intel. Emilia for the losers, as my waifu one among two is Twin Tail Eriri. From Saikano, How to Rescue Boring Girlfriends, I said before that jokes is aspect I like about harems. It doesn't have to be high school, high class, sarcastic, or Kenosuba. Each Jake. I like Jake of this anime as being dumbass Jake, as fits for a weep like me. like joke of Monfa or the teachers who has the green hair, the climb the roof. Emil, try to ambush in the bath, or marriage Jake, wholesome drama angry about being bothered. I am sorry for later episode I am saying that this Jake is childish, or not offending it surely is sexual harassment Jake, but I clearly could say that I could separate it from real world harassment from the anime. And in the anime, I think this anime has something. There is already manga for Renai flops, as I can see from the anime list. This is only intro later. The problems of this anime to unfold or something to happen that Asahi needs to deal with. So I can't say much more than that. But what I can say is that Renai flops is lively anime. People who watch it definitely getting positive energy out of it. With inches of peanuts. The score is okay.